Hello, this is a brief tutorial on our spam quarantine report. The first thing to look for in these reports is the email address in the upper left-hand corner. This is my primary email address. I have another email address that I get reports. If you have multiple email addresses, sometimes we can combine these. Just let us know. If you're a member of a distribution group, you may not want to combine it, or it may not be possible. Just let us know and we can talk through it. So you should be getting 5 of these per day. The midnight report is no matter what, we have to send that one out. That's the way the program works. The others can be configured. If you want reports to come at different times, let us know. If you didn't get a report at a certain time, like if you didn't get an 8 a.m. report, that's probably because you didn't get any, it didn't collect any spam. So if it doesn't block anything, it will not send a report. There's some statistics up here. I tend to skip past that. But during this period, it blocked 6 messages and let 6 through. The first thing I really look for is the from list. I will look for senders I recognize. If I see someone I recognize and I see a subject that looks plausible and the score is relatively low, so if the score's high, it's bad. That means that the filter caught a bunch of stuff it didn't like. If the score is low, it's probably good. If I see a name I recognize, subject I think is okay, if you click on restore, it's going to release that email to your inbox and also whitelist that sender. So any future emails they send are going to pass through. If you click on a subject, you can review an email in a safe window like this. So here's a preview of this email. It blocks images by default. You can look at them by clicking show on save images. Here it is. It's just a company logo. And you can also click restore here. This restore button works just like the restore button in the summary report. Finally, so if you're looking for an email in real time and it's not showing up in your inbox and it's not the last report came out a few hours ago and the next one's not due for a couple hours, you can look at the quarantine in real time. Just click on this button here, view all messages in quarantine, and it's going to bring up this window. So this is all of the junk email sorted by date of arrival, time of arrival. So if you're looking for something and it hasn't shown up in a quarantine report and you're expecting it, it's probably going to be at the top of this list somewhere. As you can see, yes, this is sorted by time, and this is a good place to look for stuff like that. If someone sent you something, it's not in your inbox, they're saying, hey, I sent you an email and you're not seeing it, this is a good place to look. Look in your inbox. There is a very small chance it will show up in the Outlook junk folder, but it is a very slim chance. I have maybe 1 or 2 emails. Outlook will catch them like once or twice a day. Uh, it's part of Outlook. It's rare, as you can see. 99% of your email is either going to be in the inbox or in this report here. And all the ones that are in this report here that haven't shown up in a quarantine report are going to come out in the next one. So, unless you're waiting for an email and not seeing it, there's no reason to go in this full quarantine. You just wait for these messages to come out and you'll restore them when you get them. Um, I like to take these reports and throw them into a quarantine folder that I keep up top. And the reason I do that is if I need to get into this full quarantine, it's right here. I can always find it. I don't have to search through deleted items. I don't have to do a search at all. I can just jump on the latest one and click the quarantine. And as long as you are jumping on a quarantine report that was released in the last 2 weeks, just clicking on this link will take you right in. You don't need to know your username and password. So that's it. That's 99% of my interaction with this report is looking for people I know, checking the subject, checking the score, and restoring. One thing to keep in mind, if you see a name you recognize in here, you should still be leery because, if you see someone you recognize, maybe someone's trying to impersonate them. Maybe they got hacked. There's a reason that the filter didn't like that email. If you see your own name in this list, it's probably not from you. People love to release email that's from themselves, even though they know they didn't email themselves anything. So if you see your own name in this list, that's a red flag. It's in this quarantine for a reason. Email that's in the quarantine needs no further interaction. Just leave it in there. You don't need to delete it. You don't need to mess with it. It's going to be in the quarantine for 30 days and then it'll be expunged. But it's there. It's fine. It's not hurting anything by being in there. There's no need to go into the quarantine and further mark it as junk or review it any more than you saw it in the list and it's not something for you. Just leave it and forget about it. That's it. That's my whole tutorial. If you have any questions, we're happy to help. Please give us a call.